So we are live, guys. This is it. As a Jamaican will say, that is it. But this is it. This is it, England. Semi-finals of the Euros. Twice in a row, England have reached this stage. One game away from the final. Listen, I say this many times on this channel. I'm in England. I've got a British passport, right? Naturally, I would want England to win. But how this country sometimes treats people who look like me, amongst other things, for some reason, sometimes the fact that England don't win, the fact that they're not successful as an international team, sometimes in my mind, I'm like, yeah, that's what you get. Today, do you know what? Today's not one of them days. Today is a day that I'm like, okay, I want England to win. I want England to win. And I want England to be in the final. Do England deserve, based on what we've seen? Because you know me, on this channel, because I am a football purist, I'm somebody who wants to see good football. I'm somebody who wants to see good football being rewarded. England haven't played well. They have not. So as a football purist who wants to watch good football above all else, above loyalties and tribalisms, does England deserve to be in the final based on how they played? No. But right now, I'm not going to lie, it doesn't really matter about deserving and all these things. It doesn't matter. Right now, it's about winning the game. Win the game that's in front of you, and you will reach the final. Can England beat Holland? Yes, they can. On paper, and football isn't played on paper, guys, we know that. On paper, though, this England team should beat the Netherlands. They should. Will they? That's a different story. I do not know. This game is going to be very, very interesting. I think this game could be like a. I mean, England haven't scored more than like 1 or 2 goals in open play or in 90 minutes since they've started playing football. So, based on what I've seen, using my logic and just using what I've seen, right? This is not hope. This is just based on what we've seen. The game could easily be a 2-1 to England. I can easily see that. 2-1 to England over 90 minutes or maybe over 120 minutes. I can see that. Holland, from Holland's perspective, can they beat England? Listen, England are there for the taking. That's why this match is going to be very, very interesting. Because even though on paper England should beat Holland, they haven't played well. And Holland will probably think, do you know what? Based on what we've seen from this England team, England are there for the taking. So it's one of those matches I don't really know. Kobe starting, Manu starting, Foden starting. I think the similar lineup, similar starting lineup to the match before. Listen, Southgate hasn't changed much. Southgate has had the same approach, practically the same starting lineup, apart from Kobe coming in. Apart from that, he's had the same starting lineup all tournament. Started with Trent as centre mid. I have no idea. Listen, this guy is on crack, Southgate. when it comes to Southgate, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I think he should be playing better football and doing better with these players. That's not beyond doubt for me. Not beyond doubt. But at the same time, he can claim that he's brought this England team to at least two semi-finals now, potentially two finals and a quarterfinals. So he can boast that. Do you know what? I've been fairly successful, fairly successful with this England team, despite the fact I've never really got this England team to play good football. I'm not a fan of Southgate, but once again, today might not be a day for all of that. It might not be. Today is a day of listen, just win the game. Just win the game. Just win it. So yeah, there's gonna be tension, and all these things, but yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting. Because at the same time, guys, you know what? As much as England have been criticised for the lack of football they played, and I'm a football guy, I'm a football purist. Holland haven't really played that well either. Holland haven't set the world alight. So that's why I say this game is going to be very, very intriguing. But it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. So we are here for the England game. The game should be kicking off in literally 2 minutes. I think Holland, I don't think are changing much either. I mean, I think Holland might be the best team that England have played. I mean, the side of the draw that England are on, it's so easy. No France, no Spain, no Portugal. This is probably the most difficult team England have faced. And even this Holland team isn't that good. So we will see. I'm going to try approach this game with an open mind. With an open mind. Come on, England. Even if they win, I don't think they can beat Spain. All hand in the house. Yes, come on, England. So we have some England fans up in the chat at the moment. You're right. England haven't had a easy ride so far, or have had an easy ride so far. Yeah, England have had an easy ride. So the justice warrior in me. There we go, and we've kicked off, people. We have kicked off. Let's go. Let's go. Orhan, England want to take revenge for Turkey. Yeah. So we have some Turkish fans now skipping, moving their allegiance to England. If Turkey can't win, then hopefully Turkey can, right? All right, so what we got here, guys, what we have here. So 1 minute on the clock, offside. It's very difficult because the hopium, the hope within you wants England to play well. Based on what I've seen in the last games, England probably won't play well. But come on, England. If you can also, it's not important at this stage, but if you can also put in a good performance today, I will be very, very happy. Very, very happy. Oh, oh. All right, decent start to the game. Nothing's really happening. England's got the ball right now, just passing the ball out, passing the ball between the back four. I mean, technically it's a back three, but back three, back four. It's more of a back four. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This camera angle, the angle of the camera, it looks a bit off. Is it me or is it the camera angle in this game a bit weird? It's not the natural camera angle, you know? So now it's got better. Now it's more zoomed in. Before it was really, really zoomed out. We're still persisting with Kane as a striker. I know a lot of people wanting Kane to be dropped. I don't think Kane should be dropped, personally. But I understand why a lot of people want him to be dropped. All right. Oh, England are pressing. Well, Holland are beating the press. Oh, listen. Holland, Netherlands look all okay on the counter attack. If that touch was so bad. In fact, there was no touch. All hand, let's go England. There we go. Bellingham, Kane, Saka. Oh, he's clipped it in. Oh, offside. Come on, Foden. Pay attention. You should have seen that he was offside, but at the same time, you're way offside, Trippier, man. Come on. Yeah, at the same time, Trippier should have known. Trippier can see that he's offside. It's come on, man. Use your footballing brain. Use your IQ. So England are clearly pressing quite high. Very interesting. Goal kick for Netherlands. The front three for England are really, really high. Saka is at right back right now. Quite interesting, yeah. Right now, Saka's at right back. The front three, apart from Saka, are quite high. Kane, Foden, and Bellingham's on the left. So there's fluidity there, as you would expect. Gakpo, which I'm a player that I'm not always impressed with, has conceded possession. Saka's on the ball. Oh, okay. The move, the counter attack is kind of stopped now. So Holland have got back into shape. But yeah, the way that Gakpo just gave the ball away there is just, yeah, it's not good enough. All right, 6 minutes gone. Both teams have had a counter-attacking opportunity without really creating a chance. So no chances have been created at that moment. Bit cagey. I think Holland are playing with a more traditional back four. Oh, Carl Simmons counter-attack. Oh, what a finish! What a finish! Oh my gosh. What a finish. We had Yamal yesterday with his left foot. What a goal. Listen, say what you want, man. Say what you want. There's nothing you can do about that. There's there's not a big defensive mistake. Yes, they won the ball, but to score a goal from how far was that? Let's see. Is it Declan Rice? Oof! 20 yards out. Smash. Who's that number 4 giving the ball away? Is that Declan? Yes, Declan Rice. What a fin. Oh, the goalkeeper should have saved. Listen, it's a good strike. It is. But a taller goalkeeper than this, I don't know, guys. You got a hand to it, but that shot was phenomenal. The power, the speed, the accuracy. Listen, I told you about these mixed race Netherlands dons. I told you, man, about the Gakpo, the Simmons, the Pies, the Van Dykes. I told you about these mixed race dons. But the game's only just started. The game's only just started. It's only been 8 minutes. So England have 82 minutes to score a goal. The problem we have is this, guys. England haven't scored too many goals in 90 minutes in open play. They haven't. So England are probably going to have to do today something that they haven't really done all tournament. Every single team England have played in this tournament have been subpar. Every single team in their group was subpar, and they just about, managed to get points and get through. Is it Slovenia? Slovenia, they didn't play well. They just about managed to beat Slovenia. So England have been, like I said at the beginning of this video, they've been getting by. But Holland are the best team. Holland are not even that great, but they're definitely the best team that they've played. And with people like Depay and Gakpo, Holland can actually finish. So England are going to have to play well today to beat Holland. And already they're 1-0 down. So it's not good, bruv. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Oh, wow. Mad. All right, so England have a free kick. Let's see what happens, man. This might be England's best chance of scoring. England haven't really scored in open play. Free kicks, corners. So this might be okay. Nice, well defended by Holland. Let's see if they can do the counter attack thing. Oh, that's nice from Saka. Well done, Saka. That's a foul, Gakpo. It's the fact that Gakpo did what he did, yeah, and acted like, what? Why? What? It's not a foul, what? Bro. It's a foul, man. Come on. All right, another free kick for England. I know the England fans around the world are feeling the pressure right now. Nerves. Here we go. Oh, yeah. If I was, I'm not gonna lie, Declan probably should have headed the ball. Listen, there's a lot of negative things I could say about England, but I don't want to spend this stream talking too negatively about England. I'm literally just gonna say, what I see. But if England don't win this game, it's on them. It's on England. It's on Southgate. Nice. Oh, that's a good shot from Harry Kane from distance. Good save from goalkeeper. Yeah, I mean that the no one scored as much goals than Harry Kane thing is. It's good, but it also shows that we've not had too many strikers, and also shows how many games he's played. Because I feel like for the last 10 years, he's played every single England game. Harry Kane. Whereas in a time of hey, here we go. Saka's on the ball. What can he do? Finish. Oh, Kane. Is there a penalty? Kane's gone down in the box. Ooh. Mm, I don't know. I wouldn't give a penalty for that, but all right. Kane is down. We could take a breather, guys. We could take a breather. Wow. What a goal. What a start. What a goal. What a start. Mm. There is a penalty check. There is a penalty check. Wow. Wow. A penalty check. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I don't really see these given. Oh, England are gonna get a life. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If England get given a penalty for this, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Because of that, yeah. Because I feel like I'm a justice warrior guy. That's not right. That's not right. That is not right. I don't think that's right. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know actually. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Mm. Orhan thinks it's a penalty. I don't know. It's one of them ones. Is that a foul anywhere else on the pitch? The answer is probably yes. The answer is probably yes. But at the same time, I don't really see those given as penalties. When you've taken your shot, right, and then somebody like connect, gives you contact after you've taken your shot, I don't really see how that is a penalty. But it is what it is. England on the verge of equalising, which means the game is going to be a lot more interesting. So let's go. Harry Kane, penalty for England. He's surely going to score. Surely going to score. Oh, great finish. Bottom corner. The keeper dived the right way, but it didn't matter. Great penalty. England have equalised. England won. Netherlands won. Listen, listen. At the end of the day, we'll take that. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. Let's see how this referee refs the rest of this game. Because there has to be consistency. There has to be consistency in the way that he gives fouls now, this ref. Nice penalty. Like, the goalkeeper's not saving that. When a penalty taker puts a penalty into the side netting, those are good penalties. If you can touch the side netting with your penalty and you can hit the ball with power and speed, the goalkeeper's not saving that. Good penalty from Harry Kane. I didn't really expect anything less from him, to be honest. So, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Orhan, I don't care if it's a penalty or not. The referee gave it. Yes, the referee gave it. He did. Question is, should it have been given? That's the bigger question. But it is what it is. 1-1. We've got a game on our hands now, guys. Depay dropping deep into those little spaces. England are going to have to do something about that very quickly. Very quickly. Turkish saying that England are very jammy. Listen, like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, so 20 minutes gone. It's interesting that, like I said, England don't score games in open play. And their goal, this is why I'm like, England, I want to see justice being served. And the fact that England always have to rely on penalties, corners, and set pieces in every tournament, that does jar me. It does. It does jar me. But like I said today, just win the match today. It doesn't really matter. And hopefully this will give the England players confidence now to just go on and win this game. Now, I've been so impressed with Kobe Miney. So impressed with this kid since coming into the England, since coming into the Manchester United team as a Manchester United fan, watching him now coming into the England team. Like he cemented his name, he cemented his place in this England team now, just like he cemented his place in Manchester United's lineup. He was always destined for greatness. The kid, like everyone who watches Man United, who knows about United, knows about Kobe Manu and knows that he was always going to be great. And just to watch this kid, 19, he's 20 years old, I think 19, 20 now, watching him play with so much confidence. That's the main thing. Like we talk about Yamal and all these other guys, but Kobe, I'm not saying he's as good, but the confidence that he's playing with right now is just so good to see. You know, man, you see? Oi! Beautiful. Beautiful. It was over. Wow! Cleared it off the line. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, the control from Foden was so nice. The run from Kobe was so good. We are just literally speaking about Kobe Manu, literally just now, and the kid just got the ball, drove. Listen, Kobe Manu is who people think Bruno Fernandes is. Imagine if Bruno could dribble like that. There we go. England still on it. Yeah, yeah. Holland are under pressure right now. Come on, referee. Referee, just let it play on. That ball would have taken care of itself. Somebody would have kicked the ball off eventually. Come on, referee, man. Like, who does that? Come on. Just kill the momentum of the game. There's no rule. This referee just wants to just be. I can tell the way you give the penalty and all that. A referee wants to be involved in this game. You can just tell. It's gonna die. Yeah. There's one thing that we can see at the moment, guys. In terms of keeping the ball, England are the better side. England are definitely keeping the ball better than Holland. Oh, this referee, I don't know. I, England almost won the ball back. Listen, this game is tense. But you know me, guys. I try not to watch a game emotionally. I try not to get emotional when I'm watching. I like to watch it objectively as much as I can. Now Holland on the attack on the right hand side. England have all got back now. All right. Woo. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Look at that replay. He stopped the ball right on the line. My gosh, Dumfries. It's interesting. Dumfries gave away a goal by conceding a penalty. And just there, he stopped a goal. So, vindication? Who knows? Gave away a goal and also stopped a goal. He's done his job today. He's done his job. Holland, they're playing very slowly. There's not a lot of intent right now. England have got all their players back in their own half. Sitting very deep. I mean, all the teams kind of play like this. It's one of those tournaments where you see all the teams, when they're defending, all their players are back. Most teams in this tournament, especially semi-finals and quarterfinals, when they're defending with all 11 players back. Okay. Oh, oh, wow. He thought he scored. Wow, Dumfries, man. That's crazy. Foden thought he scored. Depay picking the ball up in those areas. They're going to have to do something about that very soon. They're going to have to do something about Depay dropping deep in that little number 10 role and picking the ball up absolutely free. There's no one with him. There's no one following him. They're allowing Depay to pick the ball up in those positions. Very, very soon, they're going to have to do something about that. I can see problems happening. Don't give him that space. Anyway, corner for the Netherlands. Holland's kit looks alright, you know. Let me see Holland's kit. Crossbar. Dumfries again. Dumfries gave away the penalty. Dumfries saved Holland with the last minute clearance. Dumfries header hit the bar. This is Dumfries' game. This is Dumfries' story. I think, all right, here's my prediction, guys. Dumfries will be involved in the team winning or the team losing. Because it seems like it's all about him today. The team's either going to win because of Holland are going to win because of Dumfries or they're going to lose because of Dumfries. He will be at the center of everything. It's quite interesting because on the ball, this is like one of the most comfortable England teams on the ball we've seen for a while without really being spectacular going forward. Oh, ow. When England lose the ball, their reaction time is very, very quick. When they win, when they lose the ball, they're hunting it down very quickly. England. Saka out wide. Let's see what the star boy can do. Oi! Wow. Hit the post. Ooh. That's the Foden we'd like to see. Like I said, Foden playing on the right, playing where Saka is playing. That's where he plays for Manchester City. In that position, the same position that Saka plays on the right, where he drifts onto his left and he scores a lot of goals like that. We see the best Foden when he's coming off the right and going into the center. That's Foden's comfort zone. That's where he's the best. Yeah, that was a really good shot. Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing now, actually, to be fair, and I did say this, guys, Foden is a better number 10 than Jude Bellingham. I think he's a better footballer than Jude Bellingham. And England will play better if we play Foden down the middle and play Jude Bellingham on the left. And today, what we are seeing, as we can see, Bellingham is playing more on the left-hand side and Jude is playing more in the centre. And I think that's another reason why England, at the moment, are playing decently. They're playing decently. Foden's had one or two good moments. Oh no. Oh no, the pie is down. It looks like the Pies game might be ended. It doesn't look good. Yeah, I mean, the Pies face doesn't look good at all. The thing is, that he scored while slide. That was a sliding shot. I've not even seen somebody shoot like that. Like he shot the ball, Simmons, while falling down. Some sort of sliding shot. Oh no, the Pies are out. This is it, England. Depay is one of the main weapons. Unlike England, Holland don't really have a bench. They don't really have amazing players to bring on to change the game. They don't. While England do. And now Depay is out of the picture. And I did say Depay was starting to cause problems. He was starting to cause trouble, dropping in that little hole and picking the ball up. And now he's gone. So England hopefully can capitalize on potentially the lack of potency now in Holland's attack. We'll see. We will see. The pie will be a very, very big miss for Holland. A big miss. In terms of the midfield battle, I mean, I don't know lie to you guys. Holland's midfield is non-existent. They cannot keep the ball. There's a lot more fluidity in England's attack in the way England are playing at the moment. The English players look a bit more comfortable on the ball than the Dutch players. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's not good enough. That's not good enough, Bellingham. Not good enough. Not good enough. Bellingham for me is he's a good footballer. I do like Bellingham, but I do not like the way the English media overrates him. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. If Gakpo passed that ball sooner, it took a bit too long there. England is moving the ball around quite well, trying to find space. As I said, every team that I've seen in the semi-final, when they're defending, all 11 players are back in their own half. No one's taking any chances when it comes to defending in the semi-finals. But England need to be quicker. Just move the ball a bit quicker. They're moving the ball well, but they need more speed. There we go. Nice. Kobe Manu. Great ball to Walker. Oh! Oh, good save. Good shot from Foden. Foden's feeding himself today. Yeah, Foden's feeding himself today. You can tell he's in a mood. The way he's the best player on the pitch right now, Phil Foden. And to be honest, before the tournament started, like for me, he is England's best footballer. Keyword footballer, Foden. For me, Foden's a player of the season in England. He's one of the main reasons why Man City won the league today. I mean, this year. And the game he's having today, so far, he's having a good game. Yeah, I mean these long range passes from Holland, that's not it. That's not it. Holland do not want to play through their midfield at all. Just like similar to France, but not as bad. I mean, not as good, should I say? The Holland midfield is not. I mean, they're not even trying to play the ball through midfield at all. We've seen many times the defenders have the ball for Holland and they go long. So England are definitely technically better than Holland. They are a technical, better team technically. Oh, all right. Throw in. Throw in by England. Well, for England, by by England. Fubu. Oh, mm. Let go. I'm a right away. Yeah, I think Holland need a bit of time on the ball now. It's been mostly England this half. England looked the most comfortable on the ball. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Yeah, yeah, Holland are not playing that great at all. I don't remember Holland putting more than 6 or 7 passes together. Yeah, I mean, England definitely are more comfortable on the ball than Holland, which is what we expect. They are the best. They are a better team. They do have better players. So there's one thing you can say about this England team, right? There's one thing you can say is that they are so used to coming from behind now that they are developing a mentality, in my opinion, that the other nations don't have, or don't have as much. I think this is the third time, or maybe even the fourth time, that England are coming from behind. And if you keep doing that, you're gonna develop a very, very strong mentality. Like they don't really get phased, England, when they go down. That's decent from Bellingham, but the pass wasn't good. The final ball. He's got good strength, Bellingham. Good upper body strength. He's very tall, strong, and for someone that tall, is also quite agile. He's a good footballer, Bellingham. A good footballer. Foden's picked the ball up again. He's so dangerous in that position. Trippier's gonna cut back onto his right foot, is he? Yep. Trippier's never gonna go down the outside and use his left, is he? Yeah. It's the speed. One touch. One touch. Nice. Slow Harry Kane. Is he gonna cross the ball straight away? No. Oh, it's not good. See, when Trippier's been asked to use his left foot, it's just not good enough. Trippier. All hand, all England, but no chances. Yeah, England, England. In terms of keeping the ball, I've been impressed with. I've been impressed with the fluidity of the midfield. But like you said, we need to create chances. Out of the two sides, England have been the better side. But 45 minutes have gone very, very quickly, guys. There's no urgency in the way Holland are playing. And this is what I'm saying. Let's have a look. All the Holland players, none of them are moving. All the attackers are standing still. None of them are trying to move into different positions or trying to occupy different spaces. See? So what are you gonna do? Just move. Move into a different space so you can receive the ball. I don't understand footballers who just stand still. There's no vertical passing. No one's trying to thread balls through to the midfield. You have to keep moving. England have done well to push Holland back right now. 46 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes of okay. There's a ball through. You got to move, guys. Yeah. England needs to follow their runners. Follow your runners, England. Follow your runners. Good. If I'm being honest, guys, apart from the first 10, 15 minutes, it hasn't been the most exciting game to watch. It's going to be exciting to you if you are emotionally invested in the game, i.e., you want England to win, you're going to be nervous and all these things. But if you're neutral and you're watching this game, it's been an interesting game to watch, but it hasn't been the most exciting. Gakpo's trying to win penalty. I can see him trying to stick his leg out. Oh, too much on it, Akanji. Way too much on it. Yeah, Akanji gets too much on that header, but England need to be careful, man. I'm surprised that flipping Ake kept it on. Well done, Ake. Flipping heck. It looks like the second half, the first half is about to finish. 1-1. Okay, 1-1 is just about right. On the balance of the chances created, guys. On the balance of the chances created, there haven't been many chances created. Because even the goals that were scored, you can argue, weren't big chances. Holland's first goal wasn't a big chance. He just struck the ball from 20 yards and it ended up in the top corner. England's first goal was a penalty, so you can't really say that was a chance. It was a penalty. Foden then hit the Dumfries hit the crossbar from a corner. You could argue that was a decent chance created. And Foden's shot from about 20 yards that hit the post. Once again, you could argue that wasn't a chance created. He just struck the ball from 25 yards. So we have to keep it 100 and say what we see and not how we feel. That's the biggest quote. So based on what we've seen, this match has been intriguing. The first 10 minutes, it started crazy. It was very quick. But very soon, we've seen a pattern take place where neither team can really counter-attack with potency. There's 11 players behind the ball at all times. So, yeah, it hasn't been the most exciting game. The Spain match for me was a better footballing match. It was. But this one's been all right. This one's been all right. I still think England are going to win this match. I still think England will win. Foden in the first half has been, in my opinion, the player of the half. He's played really well, and this is what I expected. You know, Saka's played well. Bellingham's been a bit quiet, and that's because Bellingham is not playing in that middle role at the moment. Bellingham's been told to play out on the left, and I've always said this: try Foden down the middle and Bellingham on the left. Try it, because in my opinion, the number 10, the player that has to play in that number 10 role, has to be a player with really good close control. Has to be a player that can drop a shoulder. Has to be a player that's a really good pass of the ball. Has to be a player that can knit the play together. Bellingham is a box crasher. Bellingham is good at ending up in the box and scoring. If you watch Bellingham for Real Madrid, he is not a number 10 per se. He's the person who ends up in the box, he scores the goals. For me, Foden, the way he's connecting, the way he's linking the play, and the way he's turning, the way he turns with the ball, it's so beautiful. For me, Foden is the true number 10 in this England team. So to see Foden play in that position today, I'm glad. I'm really glad. However, England are not winning. It's only 1-1. And the game is still finely poised. So yeah, let's go. It's been an interesting game. I think I still believe, even though I've seen the England penalty, even though I've seen those types of fouls given outside the penalty box for free kicks, I've seen them given. But I've also seen those sort of challenges happen in the penalty box and it not being given. So I'm still surprised that the referee gave the penalty. But hey, if you're an England fan, you don't care. You don't give a damn right now. Great penalty from Harry Kane. Really good penalty. So yeah, the Pies off the pitch. Xerxes, who is a footballer that I think United are trying to sign. I think he's in a Holland team. He's in a Holland squad, should I say? So I'll be interested to find out at what point do they bring on Xerxes, if he comes on at all. I don't know, maybe not. So he'll be a player that I'll be looking out for if he plays. So yeah, guys, it's been a fun match so far without it being exciting, without it being spectacular. That's how I'd call it. An interesting game without being spectacular. Yeah. But we don't care. As long as England get to the final, we don't give a damn. So yeah, yeah. I will be back literally in 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna have a quick drinks break, maybe get some food, but I'll be back for the second half in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere, please. There we go, guys. We are back. Second half. Second half. And I'm eating my food. 1-1. All right, England are back. We are back, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go, England. Let's go. Mm. Hmm. People are stressed. Stressful mania. So Luke Shaw, guys, I don't know what you guys think about that. Luke Shaw, who hasn't played a game for Manchester United, I think all season, probably hasn't played a good game for Man United for about 2 years, has been picked for the England. That was a big controversy anyway. I'm a United fan, and I cannot stand Luke Shaw. I cannot stand the guy. He's one of the most. Yeah, I'm not sure about him either. Echo. I think Luke Shaw is one of the most unprofessional footballers that I've seen in a very long time, and he gets away with it all the time. His fitness, the fact that he lets his body just get loose, the fact that his body is always overweight, the fact that his diet is so bad, he's always staying up at night playing computer games. I know some of these are rumors, but I don't think he takes football very seriously. And we talk about injuries, and there's a lot of football fans who dislike or hate footballers who are always injured. There's a lot of United fans who will say something like Martial should be sold. because he's injured too much, or Varane is injury prone. When we literally have Luke Shaw, who I think misses 90% of every season, and yet nobody talks about it and nobody cares. I'm somebody who likes to keep things consistent. I love consistency. I love fairness. And Luke Shaw is like, he is the embodiment of somebody who fails upwards. But he's been picked. The thing about Luke Shaw, he's not actually a bad footballer. I'll always say Luke Shaw, on the ball, he's actually very technically sound. Let's just be honest. He's technically sound. Off the ball, he's not that good. He lacks the footballing IQ. Off the ball, his positions that he takes up is not always the best defensively. He can get caught. And he doesn't really try to go forward enough for me as a fullback. So if Luke Shaw is to continue his career, for me, he probably has to play left centre back because he doesn't have the ability to get up and down. Look at him; he just looks overweight. But it is what it is. Luke Luke Shaw t-shirt is too small. Luke Shaw's t-shirt is too small. It always looks too small because he's podgy. Luke Shaw t Listen, Luke Shaw will wear double XL and it will be too small. Like he's just a podgy guy. Luke Shaw is a guy that's overweight, right? And he wonders why he gets injuries. Mate, your body, your legs, your ankles can't take the weight of your body. He doesn't have an athlete's body. Anyway, enough Luke Shaw slander. Enough Luke Shaw slander because I could slander Luke Shaw for a very long time. For a very long time. But he's on the field now, he's here. And like I said, on the ball, he's actually technically sound. So let's hope that he can do something today. Now that he's at left back, the cries that Saka should be playing on the left hand side, and hopefully that can go to rest. Also, now that Luke Shaw is playing left back, we hope that we are able now to put some crosses into the box with his left foot, rather than Trippier, who always wants to cut back on his right foot. Oh, that's not good enough, Holland. That's not good enough, Holland. Listen, my group chat is popping off right now, yeah, regarding this game. Everyone's firing opinions. People are hating the fact that Foden's having a good game. Like, I'm like, the Arsenal fans are hating the fact that Foden's having a good game. I'm like, mate, it's not. Why? It's just if you're supporting England, why are you angry? It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. All right. Like I said, this game it's losing it's losing me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The game has got a bit dull. The game is dull when the right back has the ball for literally 5, 6, 7 seconds and he's standing still. Yeah, I get it. I know both sides don't want to make a mistake. I get it, but I was looking at the Spain team, the way Spain team moved the ball with speed, precision, accuracy, fluidity, and I'm like, do you know what? Spain could beat either both of these teams. That's not good enough, mate. That's not good enough, mate. Simmons. That ball was never on. It was never on Simmons. There's not a lot of space. The space, and as there were in the first half. Yeah, I think some of the defenders are gonna have to try to penetrate the lines. Some of the defenders are gonna have to go forward. Like Gahey, Stones, and these sort of footballers, they're gonna have to like play more vertical passes. They're gonna have to do something. Then there's gonna have to be like more overlaps, overlapping runs, more overloads. Because at the moment everyone's playing safe, and because of that, we've got right now, guys, we've got a very timid, cagey game. 60 minutes gone, 15 minutes gone in the second half. Kane, here we go. Dumfries again. This game's about Dumfries. Like I said, you know when somebody knows that somebody doesn't even know that they're the star of the show. They're thinking they're just doing their own thing. I'm like, nah, Dumfries, you don't even know. You don't even know what you're about to do. Mm. Look up, Cody, man. Just staring at the ball. Oh no, that's poor. So we got Weghorst. Weghorst is now on. I didn't know that. And the reason why I didn't know Weghorst was on because Holland haven't had the ball. Really, they haven't attacked really in the first half at all. Come on, England. Come on, England. Come on, game. Come on, people. Start playing some football now. Come on. All right. Yeah. It's almost as if both teams felt each other out, understood each other in the first half, knew now they know each other's strengths and weaknesses. They ain't willing to take no chances now. And now we've got a very timid football match. Even more cagey than the first half. Which is a shame. If you're neutral and you want to see some good football, if you just watch Spain against France yesterday and you're thinking, okay, we're going to see some good football, it's a shame the game is turning into this kind of game for me personally. Hmm. Weghorst. Wout Weghorst. Oh, what a save! What a ball as well. Was it Van Dijk? Okay, to be honest, it went straight at the goalkeeper. You know, Pickford, yeah, no one talks about this. Pickford is not like he looks small. He looks like he's 5 foot. When you Google Jordan Pickford, it says he's like 6'1", and I'm like, that's a lie. That's one of the biggest lies in football. But like Pickford always does these crazy dives where he looks like he's a gymnast. And that ball wasn't even that like far from his body. The ball was almost straight at him. See? Like, come on, you could have caught that ball, you know. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad the commentator said it's a comfortable save. Because when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, good save," because of how he dived. But when you look back at it, I'm like, "Hold on a second, Jordan, you're doing too much, bro. This is not wrestling. This is not. You're not. You're not a gymnast." Oh, ah. I've always thought about that, especially when Peter Crouch used to play. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, where like everybody's elbows are in the same position when like usually when they're receiving the ball high. But if you're tall and you're playing against someone like Martinez for Man United, your elbow is gonna be on top of his head. And there's nothing you can do about it. Which means all Martinez needs to do is go down every single time and pretend he's been elbowed in the face. It's like, yeah, it's all that's always weird to me. But it is what it is, man. Football is what it is. Weghorst is going to become a problem because they're going to go directly to Weghorst. One hoof ball, and all Weghorst is going to do is just control it down like Berbatov, like Ibrahimovic, and like cause just as much problems as maybe um, Memphis was causing when he was dropping down in that position. See, at least they're moving around Holland, the players a little bit more. I don't trust Gakpo. All right, Pickford. All right. All right. Let's see how effective Weghorst, Virgil van Dijk, and all these guys can be. Oh, just put a good cross in, man. Don't put your hand up. What's happened, ref? These guys, man. Just leave me alone. Oi, that's a good ball to Bellingham. What can you do? No? Goal kick. This game has just dropped in quality. The second half came out and everyone was like, yeah, we done all our work in the first half. That's not a good pass at all. That's not a good pass either. Declan, All right, let me go on Declan Rice and let me go in. Let me go in on Declan. First of all, Declan Rice is like a £35 million midfielder that Arsenal paid £105 million for. I remember the Arsenal fans saying how average he was, but as soon as they signed him, he was the best midfielder in the world. That's typical. That's why people don't like Arsenal fans. They are so emotional, so like they just lack objectivity. I think Declan Rice is a bang average midfielder. I mean, you watch Kobe Manu and the way Kobe Manu plays football, like you see what I'm saying. Because Kobe Manu is good. He's not amazing, Kobe. He's just good, but he's still much better than Declan Rice as a footballer. Declan Rice, he's just average at everything. He's a decent passer. He can run around. He can do decent tack. He's just decent. He's not like really amazing at anything. Sometimes I feel like he's one of the most overrated like midfielders in England. But oh, oh, Jude, he's smiling. Typical Jude. There's something wrong with Jude. After making a challenge like that, I don't know if he should be smiling still. I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, nah, you got there before Jude. Yeah, Declan. I mean, there's not a lot of central midfielders for England to choose from. I get that, but we went from having Gerrards and Lampards, Michael Carricks to Declan Rice. 72 minutes, and I'm falling asleep, guys. It's a shame, but this is the England. See what we're seeing now is the England that we've seen all tournament. This is the true England. We got about 5 minutes of good football against Slovenia. We got about 15 minutes of good football in the previous game. Maybe half an hour of good football in the first half. But that's it. This is what I expect from England. This is what we've seen mostly from England. This type of football. Just boring, slow, side to side, just nothingness. Nothingness. Gakpo. Uh, can Bellingham keep it on? Off. Uh, Bellingham's not having a good game. Uh, has there been any chances created in this second half? Any chances at all? I don't remember. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree and agree with you, Celtistic. This game got boring very quickly. Look, everyone's just standing around. Just yeah, but nobody's willing to take the chances, right? Nerves, caution. I like the way Weghorst is playing. Look at Weghorst just keep moving constantly. He's constantly moving. All right, so we got Holland having some decent possession without really doing much. England camped in their own half, cagey. I think the game goes to penalties. Based on what I saw from England in the last penalty shootout, yeah, I would definitely favour England on penalties. And usually, I wouldn't be saying that because usually England are shit. But listen, the power of the melanin might save England. Oh, Simons just didn't get the connection on the ball that he needed. That's a half a chance. Half a chance. Like I said, right, with Luke Shaw now on the field instead of Trippier, you're not gonna get a dynamic runs going forward. One thing that Luke Shaw will not do, Luke Shaw will not run. Like he doesn't believe his job is to run. Luke Shaw. He will not do overlapping runs really. Like he prefers to sit back. But hey, Ollie Watkins is getting ready. So who's he gonna come on for? And Cole Palmer, yeah. This is interesting, guys. All hand back in the chat. England is not playing well, man. Yeah. The game, Orhan, if I'm being honest with you, the game's got really boring for me. But Bellham's got the ball now. England on the attack. Let's see. Luke Shaw. Okay. Oh. Orhan thinks that Netherlands will be going through. I don't know. I don't know, Orhan. There we go. Look. Here we go. Finish! Saka! There you go.
No! Offside.
What? For what? No, he's on side, mate. Ooh. Oh. Oh, he looks tight. He might just be. Oh, man. Oh, man. Foden's coming off. And Kane. All right.
He's going heavy attack now. Yeah.
Kane's going off. Foden's going off. Watkins and very interesting. So, oh, Yeah. In the first half, Foden was good. To be honest, nobody's been good in the second half. Nobody. So he could have taken anyone off, but Foden, he's been quiet in the second half. So I get it. But Foden's had a good game so far. You know when you're watching a game, right? And usually I can talk a lot because literally nothing's happening in this game, really. Like there's nothing really to to comment on. It's just passing around and just passing around and just standing still and passing around. Everyone's been so disciplined. So I'm not even blaming. Like I'm blaming the attackers, but also is the fact that the discipline, the defensive discipline for both teams is really good. Nobody, of course, wants to lose this match. Of course not. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing teams that are not going to take the same risks. Don't panic. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that's so crap from Holland because I don't understand why he didn't cut it back to that guy with his hand up. Why you're trying to put it into Weghorst, who was right beside the defender, or cut it back to Simmons. Cut it back to Simmons. Ah, but good defending for England. They were almost carved open there though, and that's probably why I'm a bit frustrated because I know, just as we can see in that moment, it doesn't take a lot to unlock these defenses if someone takes a risk. If a right back or a left back says, you know what, I'm gonna move away from my defensive position and I'm gonna, you know, what? Oh, and I'm gonna do an overlapping run. That's all it takes. But everyone's just playing so cagey and so negative. What's this referee on? Oh, it's a nice bit of skill, but it didn't lead to anything. That's what they'll be saying if it was Anthony. Because it's Bellingham, it doesn't need to lead to anything. Just a nice bit of skill. You can only do skill if you score a goal afterwards.
How many says keep saying how many? How many years ago?
Wow. I don't know. No, it's a goal kick. Van Dijk. I'm a right away. Okay. Long out there. Oh. Why did he get booked? I think you should only get booked if you're swearing at the referee. If you call the referee you an effing idiot, I'm gonna murder your family. Then you get a yellow card. If you're just saying like, "Come on, referee, it wasn't me," like you can't get booked for that. All you're doing is protesting. To be honest, I don't know what he's saying. He could have said something crazy. But I see, mind you, like I said, I don't actually know what they're saying, but players showing a bit of anger, showing that they're annoyed and frustrated in a physical sport, being penalized. I don't know, man. I think sometimes they need to relax on booking players because of those sort of things, man. Oh, what a ball from Saka. That's nice. Finish. Oh, oh, lucky. And this is what I'm saying about Luke Shaw. This is what I'm saying about Luke Shaw. I ain't got beef with Luke Shaw's actual ability on the ball. I ain't got beef with Luke Shaw's ability on the ball. I got beef with Luke Shaw's mentality and the way that he can do certain things and get away with certain things that other players can't. And that's what I got beef with. 10 seasons at United, this guy's had 10 seasons. He's been injured. If you probably calculate all the days he's been injured, I reckon out of the 10 seasons he's been injured for at least 5. So, guys, 88 minutes on the clock, almost 89 minutes gone. We're now approaching 90 minutes. I think I did predict a 2-1 England win. It's 1-0 at the moment, so I could be right. Who cares? I don't know. The game's not been that great, but I'm pretty sure the winner of this match is not going to care how great the game is. Oh, here we go. This could be it. I bet England scored now. Oh! Hey! What did I say? What did I say?
minutes.
90 minutes on the clock. England are going to the final.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Yes. No extra time.
No extra time today, guys. No extra time today. What a finish.
Ollie Watkins. What a guy.
What a finish.
On the street.
There you go. Another final. England started this tournament dog shit. They've been playing dog shit throughout the whole tournament, and they've reached the final, just stinking the place out. Ah, yo, Kenny. Good prediction, bro. Yeah, man. Listen, it's a good goal, man. Kenny in the building. Hold tight, Cuzzy. Done though. But yeah, the game's done. 2 minutes. The 2 minutes are done. Saka's coming off. It's done. England have reached the Euros final twice in a row. Listen, I get why people are giving Southgate credit. I get it. Because it's not easy. It's not easy to be this consistent. They haven't played well at all, England, throughout this tournament, really. I mean, in parts they have, but the majority of the time they haven't, but they've still managed to reach the final. But context is key. England, both times they reached the final, have had the easy part of the draw. They've never had to play the difficult teams. And this Holland team is decent, but it's not good. It isn't good. But you can only beat what's in front of you. You can only beat what's in front of you, and they've done it. They've done it. Now Xerxes on. Now certain players are on trying to rescue the game. But for me, the game's done. It's done, guys. It's done. Yeah. Finally. Goal. Ha. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's done. Come on, blow the whistle, referee. Game over. Yeah, game over. Done. Oh, wow. What is that? Yeah, Jude is sensible. Oh, I can't believe it. That shot from Watkins was out of nowhere. That goal, that finish was so good. I don't think you guys understand. Like, that was the only place he could have put it to score. The angle, yeah, that Watkins had the ball, the only way he could have scored was a far post. He had to get it so the shot had to be so good. It had to hit the post and go in. Like there's no other way he could have scored. Like that shot was perfect. It was a perfect shot. And England, they've done it. They've done it. They've done it. They've done it. I can already hear people outside my window singing, screaming. Ollie Watkins has done it. Look at him. He came on and he changed the game. Smacked it into the bottom corner. Ollie Watkins.
Is that insurance? Oh, exactly. When this was initial.
Yeah. Everyone's happy. Listen. Listen.
The projectors was crying.
Yeah. Oh, through the legs. Through the legs. Oh, nice. Slap. Yeah. So good. So good.
Yeah, taking photos cost a Judah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Don't know the melanin. Let's go. Well done, England.
3 minutes. They're singing. Oh, songs. Everyone's singing it. Oh, that's lovely. United. They're doing CT. Thank you to all the black men that made this possible. Without black men, this team would not be going through.
What's this guy saying? What? I don't know what this guy's saying. Let's not listen. But it sounds like it's important. Woo! Guys, it's been insane. It's been insane. I did say, do not be surprised. At the start of this watch along, and in every watch along, I said, don't be surprised if England stink the place out and manage to still get to the final and win it. Because now they're playing, listen, it's just one game. It's one game. And England have been there before. They've got the know-how. They lost to Italy last time round. And do you know what? You have to give credit where credit's due. I can say all these negative things about Southgate, right? In terms of the way England play and all these things, but you beat what's in front of you and he's beating what's in front of him. England come across, yeah, this is how England come across to me. They're a weird team. It's almost as if they could only play as well as their opponent. Like every time they play somebody, they perform just well enough to beat them. Like they never. I don't feel like they perform to their optimal potential, and it's like destroy a team that they're supposed to destroy. Like a team they're supposed to beat 3-0, they won't beat 3-0. They beat them 1-0. Like they always make hard work for themselves regardless of the opposition. There's something. I think they could beat Spain. I wouldn't be surprised if England beat Spain. Honestly, as a football purist, I'm in two minds. I want England to win, but at the same time, my brain always says I want the best footballing team to always win because I just want to see good football. But I don't know, guys. I think England could win this tournament. They're in the final, and all they have to do is win the next match. They can beat Spain. Spain are good. Spain are good. I'm expecting a better game than today. I'm expecting England to be tested better than they were tested today. Spain are really good, but England have good players, man. England have good players as well. And there's one thing I can say. The one thing I believe that England have over Spain is that I think they can bring on better quality on their bench, or just as good in some areas quality on the bench. I believe England can change the game just like they changed the game today with their bench players. I believe England can change the game with their bench players, and that is very, very important in international tournaments. If you start one way and you want to change the way you play, England have the ability to bring on players and completely like change the way they play. I don't know if Spain can do that. I've seen Spain take off Yamal. I've seen Spain take off Williams, and they don't look as good. Whereas England can take off Foden and bring on Cole Palmer. They can take off Kane and bring on Watkins or Ivan Toney, and in some ways they can even look better. That England have a good bench. I wouldn't say they have a better bench, but I think they have definitely have. They could argue they have just as good a bench as Spain. You could argue they have a better bench. You could argue they have a worse bench, but we can all of us agree that England can influence the game with their bench players.
No alcohol attempted.
Yeah, guys, it's been tense. It's been. Do you know what? The game itself hasn't been the greatest game. The first half, first 20 minutes, as I said before, started well, man. It got quiet. The second half got dull, got quiet as well. But this is one of the games where it doesn't matter. England are in the final. I hope the English are going to be happy. I hope the English are going to behave themselves. I hope now when I leave my house, I see smiles. The country is going to be happy, man. And good, good. Black players, once again, Ollie Watkins, a black man. And the reason why I'm making it clear and I'm saying these things is because of the nature of this country and some of the politics of this country. So I'm glad that it was 5 black men who took the penalties. I'm going to say, I'm glad. And I'm also glad there was another black man right now who put England through. I'm glad. And I'm never going to shy away from saying that because of how some people in this country think, behave, and perceive certain things. So I think it's important to point that out. Some people have been asking Watkins to play, asking for Watkins to start. I think Watkins is a lot more dynamic. He's a lot more Rashford like in the way that he plays. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the game. And we come again. Sunday's the final. So we'll be here on Sunday for the watch along. I might not be by myself because it is a final, so I might not be by myself. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh man, what's this guy saying?
Alexander-Arnold with the penalty against Switzerland. Obviously, they've got a very, very good squad. The key is how well you use it. Gareth Southgate will say, well, there's the evidence. I'm using it brilliantly. Yeah, maybe he waits a little bit longer than maybe everyone else would at home. But I think that making the substitution at half time was a good one today, being sure getting that balance on the left hand side. Bringing on sure getting balance on the left hand side. Mr. loves running behind Van Dijk. So what happened? He made the substitution eventually, a bit more calm. I said this a couple of weeks ago. There is no more experienced leader than Gareth Southgate in the football in history in terms of playing and coaching. He's been to more corners, there's been more scenarios. He's been there, seen it, done it. He knows how to navigate in some, and that's actually really 21 as well. So for me, we've got to trust him. He now confers. delivered for us on many, many occasions. He's had a tough ride this last few years. He's been in a tough ride at times for changes, the way in which the people play, the style, but they've got over the line and they're tournament savvy, this team, or tournament savvy group. With about 20 minutes to go, I said to you, would you put on Watkins or Tony? You said Watkins straight away. But for what reason was it Watkins, whereas some people might have put on Tony?
Woo! All right, guys. I've absorbed all the positive energy that I can. So yeah, let's meet again on Sunday. Like I said, Sunday is the final. England have reached the final, and like I said, you know what? I would not be surprised. Spain are a better team. Spain are a better footballing team. Spain have played better. If you are a football purist and you are justice orientated and you want to see the best team win, you want to see Spain win. But I want to see England win. I want to see England win. For myself, because I've never seen England win anything in my lifetime. I used to think, you know what? Let me deprive myself from seeing England win so I can see the English suffer. Now I'm like, you know what? We're here now. We're here now. I want to enjoy England's success. Right? I want to enjoy England's success. Forget the racists. Forget them. If they enjoy it too, fair enough. But I want to enjoy England's success. So come on, England. Let's go, man. You've been stinking the tournament out. Everyone's been cussing Southgate. But like I said, he's got the job done, man. What can you say? But yeah. Listen to Kane. Listen to Harry Kane speak. Harry Kane. Being patient. Everyone was on Sunday. Harry Kane. I'm Harry Kane. Yeah. I thought, yeah, Harry Kane. My name's Harry Kane. Harry Kane's that Matt Damon. Harry Kane's that Matt Damon in flipping Team America. Matt Damon. That's Harry Kane. Orhan, I think England has a good chance to win it. I agree. I think the game could go either way. If Spain play to their potential, do you know what? England haven't played to their potential all tournament. But if Spain play the way they have been playing, if they do, I reckon they'll beat England. But I don't know actually. This is one of them times, right? I don't actually know. Usually I have a good, strong opinion on something, especially when it comes to football. But when it comes to this final, based on what I've seen, England can stink the place out, drop back in their defensive shape, and win. Ah, wow, guys, wow. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's gone. 3 lines on the shirt. Jewels remain still gleaming. 100 years of hurt. Oh, my name is dreaming.
Imagine how good mood everyone's going to be next week at work every week.
That's what I'm saying. That's another reason why I want England to win. So people at work will be good mood. Yeah. Give us a listen. My guy was like, listen, we should all support England so we can get bank holiday.
Yes.
We should all support England so we can get a bank holiday. Come on. Like, why do we have to wait for a royal family member to die? Like, why should we be happy that people are dying so we can get a holiday? It shouldn't be that way. You know, it should be, listen, get a bank holiday if England win. You know, the England women team showed us how to do it. So now the men have to follow. So I saw it go. I saw it go to her ass. All right, man. We're out of here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We've done our job. We'll be back on Sunday. The final